Welcome to French Fried Trains. Today, we're going to be building this Burlington Northern GP30. And this is another update build, as we have built this locomotive really outdated and a long time ago. So we have all our new details like the MU cable up here, and our new way of doing doors on the cab, where it's actually in the correct place so we can have a more accurate cab. As well as a complete overhaul to the underframe here and the trucks. So an all new build for 2022. So let's get right into it here. So as usual, we'll start with the rear coupler here. So take out a dark oak stair and we'll get that attached up. Then under it, a sideways dark oak fence gate. Then on the next block down on bottom, we're going to put 5 polished blackstone stairs coming across facing this way. Then above that, a polished blackstone block in the center, 2 upside down stairs on either side. Then we'll come in front of this and do a 3 block tall T-shape of polished blackstone in the center. Hang a lantern on either side of the second layer. In front of that, a 5x3 of polished blackstone coming out to each side of the tracks here. Then in this side gap, 3 smooth quartz slabs for stairs, 3 on this side. On this top middle, 3 polished blackstone slabs up here. Then we're going to take out lightning rods and put 2 here. Then under here, open a dark oak fence gate. We're going to do the same thing on this side. So open a dark oak fence gate down here, and then put 2 lightning rods like this. Up here, we're going to put a creeper head and 2 mangrove fence gates for the MU cable. Now come in front of this, skip 1 block forward down on the rails, get a netherite wheel on each rail with a cauldron in between them for the traction motor. Then on this next middle block forward, we need to put a string on bottom here and a lectern on top of it. Then we're going to put a dark oak trapdoor on either rail like this. Then in this center, we're going to put a polished deep slate stair facing this way, then a string and a polished deep slate stair facing the other way, so it looks like this. Then take dark oak fence gates, put 2 on the side like this, 2 on the side like this. Then we're going to do a dark oak trapdoor on either rail again, then another set of netherite wheels with a cauldron in between them. And then finally a lectern right here. Then we'll put a sideways dark oak fence gate here and here, and then here and here. Then swing up here, directly in front of this, we're going to make a 3 by 11 of polished blackstone blocks in the middle. So 3 wide, 11 long. In front of this, we'll do the next truck. So we're going to put a dark oak fence gate here and here. Then in front of that, a netherite wheel on each rail with a cauldron in the middle. And then in this gap here, put a lectern in the center. In front of that, put a dark oak trapdoor on each rail. Then put a string in this middle gap between the rails and a polished deep slate stair. Turn around and another stair facing this way, then 2 fence gates here, 2 here. Then in front of this, a dark oak trapdoor on each rail again. Then netherite wheel on each side and a cauldron. Then right here, we're going to put a string and a lectern in the center. Then a dark oak fence gate here and here, and now the base of the front truck is done. Now we'll come on top of the back with polished blackstone and run a line up the middle of this truck till you get right here. On the side of it, a full line of dark oak fence gates. And then same thing over here, a full line of dark oak fence gates. Then we'll put 3 polished blackstone on this end of the fuel tank, 3 on this end. And in between here on the upper hit box, we're going to fill this 3 wide with polished blackstone slabs here. Then we'll come up here and align a polished blackstone down the middle of this truck till you're aligned with these fence gates. then a row of dark oak bend skates up here, and then a row on this side. Next, we're going to take out hoppers, and we're going to put a hopper on the side of every wheel. Then we need to get the back as well, hoppers on these wheels. Then we can crouch and put a wither skeleton skull on the side of each hopper. Same thing here. Then get the other side here. And then finally this corner. So hoppers on these wheels, and then wither skeleton skulls. Then we're going to come and we're going to stand on the top here and crouch and put a polished deep slate slab on each of these 4 hoppers. Then we're going to go 1 hitbox down and put a slab on the side of the hoppers like this on each side, and here and here. Then in this middle gap, come on the side and put 2 sideways dark oak bend skates. Same thing over here. Now we repeat this whole process at the front. So come stand on here, crouch, get a polished deep slate slab on each of the 4 hoppers. Then 1 hitbox down on the side of each one. And finally, 2 sideways dark oak bend skates in this gap, and 2 in this gap over here. Now take polished blackstone stairs and run a full line of upside down stairs on the bottom of this fuel tank right here. Then we're going to do the same thing on the other side, a full line of stairs down here. Now we'll come up to the front end, and directly in front of this we're going to take polished blackstone block and make a 5x3 coming out to each side. Then a T shape in the middle. Then we need to grab a lantern here, and a lantern on either side of the second layer. In front of this, 5 polished blackstone stairs facing this way. Above it, a block in the middle, 2 upside down stairs on either side here. Then 3 polished blackstone slabs on this top middle here. Then we're going to put 3 smooth quartz slabs coming up this side, 3 on this side. Take a dark oak stair for the front coupler, turn around and stack it up to this middle second block. Under it a sideways dark oak bend skate. Then we're going to open a dark oak bend skate on either side of the bottom here. Then 2 lightning rods here, 2 here. Then up here, 2 mangrove bend skates and a creeper head. Now, come on the front of the fuel tank on the side here, put a sideways bend skate here and here, then 1 facing this way behind it on each side. Then we'll do our air tank, so do a line of sideways anvils to the back of this fuel tank. Same thing on this side, a line of sideways anvils here. Then we're going to come up top on this 3rd layer, and we're going to go end to end on the top middle 3 with polished blackstone block. Then this is another new detail for this build. The fuel cap has this shroud, so above the front of the fuel tank on the top, put a polished blackstone block here and here. Then put a mangrove button on the side of each one. And then we're going to put an upside down polished blackstone stair on either side of it facing opposite directions for this shroud that comes down. Then we'll grab polished blackstone slabs, and we're going to fill the whole rest of this top with slabs down to the end. And then same thing over here. And then on this side of it as well, fill it in up here with slabs to the front. And on this side here. Now come on top of the front on the 3rd block back in the middle. We're going to do lime concrete, white, lime. Then right here, white, lime, white. And right here, white, lime, white. Come around behind it here. On this side, 3 lime concrete. On this side, we're going to do a lime concrete, lime stained glass, lime concrete. Go ahead and fill in these top 2 blocks as well. I will actually extend this back another one, so 3 lime concrete on each side and 1 on this middle. Then we're going to put 2 lime shulker boxes here and another 4 coming back. Then on this side, we'll do the same thing. Then up here, we're going to put 1 lime concrete here and bring it down to the back. On the other side, lime concrete on the back 4 shulker boxes. Then another row of 4 on each side. And actually stop right here. We need to put a door here and a door here. Knock off this back one on this side. Down here we need 2 shulker boxes and another lime concrete right here. Then we can put a door here and a door here. Then we'll take out cyan stained glass. Put 2 here, 2 here. Then a black wool here and a black wool here. On the front, put a black wool in the center right here and a cyan stained glass on either side. Then 3 black wool across the top of it and bring this to the back 3 wide with black wool. Then up here we'll put 4 black polished black stone stairs. And same thing over here, 4 outward facing polished black stone stairs. Then up here, a black wool in the center, black stained glass paint on either side of it. Now come to the back, in the middle, on the 3rd block in from the end with lime concrete. And we'll make a pattern like this, raise it up 3 blocks tall, and then 2 layers of black wool above that. Now come directly in front of this in the center, put 8 cobbled deep slate coming forward. And we're just going to raise this up all the way to the top. On the sides of this, on the bottom, we're going to put 3 layers of lime shulker boxes facing this way. And we'll go ahead and do it on this side, 3 layers of lime shulker boxes. Then up here on the back, we'll do a 3 by 2 of iron bars. Then 2 lime concrete, and then 2 layers of iron bars to the front. Copy it over here. So iron bars like this, and back here, and 2 lime concrete in the middle. Then we'll come up here, right here, we'll put 3 layers of lime concrete, and start right here, 3 layers of lime concrete. And we'll just bring that all the way down to the back, till it's filled all the way in here. Just like that. Then we'll do a single layer of black wool, down to the back on each side. Then up here behind the cab, 3 black wool across here. Then 3 polished basalt on each side, with the pattern vertical. Fill in the middle with black wool, and go ahead and fill the rest of this roof 3 wide with black wool till it's all filled in here. Now come on top of the back here with polished black stone slab. At the front of this cobbled deep slate section, make a plus shape of slabs, then skip a block in a daylight sensor, skip a block in another plus shape of slabs. Put a trapdoor here and here for the fans. Now come in front of these iron bars on the very top, put a polished black stone slab here, 1 here. Then an upside down backward facing polished black stone stair in front of it on each side. Then 3 outward facing deep slate tile stairs here, 3 here. Then an upside down forward facing polished black stone stair on each side in front of it. Then on the top middle, in the center of these deep slate tile stairs, knock out this block, put in a cobbled deep slate, and we're going to surround it on top with a plus shape of polished black stone slabs. Then grab an oak trapdoor and put an oak trapdoor in the center for the dynamic brake fan. Now we're going to come up here with a smoker for an exhaust, put 1 in the middle right here. Then come on this front middle, open a dark oak vent scape for the horn. Behind this, we're going to make a T shape of polished black stone slabs like this. Then put a dark oak trapdoor here and here, and we'll start filling the rest of this 3 wide with polished black stone slabs. Come right back here, and on each side of this smoker. Then on this side, we're going to put 5 slabs here, and 5 slabs here, and then 5 on this edge sticking out, and 5 on this edge, because the GP30 has this big shroud up here. Then I think we're going to move this smoker forward by 1 block here. Then we're going to take black carpet, and we're going to put 1 on either side of the span here. Come around the back here, 1 on either side of this, then around this, and 1 on these back 3 blocks here. Now take out wax weathered cut copper slabs, start behind the cab here, and bring a line of slabs back. And we're going to come till it's above this first back wheel here. Then we're going to do the same thing on this side. Do a full line of slabs up here till it's above this first back wheel. Now we're going to come down in this corner. We're going to change this to black wool and this to black wool. Then take black carpet, a full line right here, a T-shape on the back porch, and a full line right here. Then we can come up here, get 1 on this shulker box. Then we'll come up here, 2 on these shulker boxes, 2 here, then change this one to black wool, a T-shape of black carpet here, this one changes to black wool, and 2 black carpet here, and then 1 on the shulker box here. And actually you need to decide if you want that carpet or not. You can have the carpet, or we can put a sign here for this brake section. Now come behind the cab on this side, and we're going to do 2 rows of 4 lime stained glass panes, and above it 2 rows of 4 black stained glass panes. So it sticks out like that. Then we're going to come up front and do white stained glass pane, lime white. Same thing on this side here, just to fill in these corners. Then we'll come to the back and fill in these corners. So 3 lime stained glass panes here, 3 here, and then 2 black stained glass panes above it on each side. Now we'll do our railing. So take out a birch fence right here, come up 4, here come up 3, over 1, up 2. Here come up 3, over 1, up 2. Here come up 4. Then we'll come up to the front and do the same thing. So here come up 4. Here come up 3, over 1, up 2. Here come up 3, over 1, up 2. Here come up by 4. Then 2 warp fences here, 2 here. Then we're going to grab a chain, and we're going to put a chain across this gap. Then a warp fence here, then up 1, over 1, up 1, over 1. On this side, we'll put a warp fence here, up 1, and then back, like this. Then connect your warp fence up back here and start bringing it forward along this walkway. Just keep it coming past all these slabs here. Then right here we'll come up 1, over 1, and up 1 and over 1. So it looks like that. Then we'll come down to the back here. 2 here, 2 here, a chain across the gap. Then go back to warp fences, connect it up right here, and start bringing it forward. Till it gets right here. And actually we'll come up 1 and over 1 right there because it raises a little. Now come down here, crouch. On this shulker box under the window, we're going to put a warp sign. And we're going to use all capital letters. We're going to type B-U-R-L-I. And on the second line down, we're going to type N-O-R. Then we'll do a sign next to it. On the top line here, we're going to use all capitals again. And we're going to type N-G-T-O-N. Then under this, on the next line, we're going to type T-H-E-R-N. Then we need to hit these both with white dye. And then we need a glow ink sac. And we'll hit them with a glow ink sac. So the two signs together say Burlington Northern. We need to repeat the process on this side. So come down here and crouch again. A sign right here with B-U-R-L-I. Then one under it with N-O-R. Then another sign next to it with N-G-T-O-N. Then under this, T-H-E-R-N. Then we'll hit both of these with white dye and a glow ink sac. Now come into a loom with a white banner and lime dye. We're going to put lime in the top right corner and the bottom right corner. Then put a lime border on it. Then we're going to do a lime banner in white dye, horizontal on top and bottom, put a lime border on that. Then a new lime banner, white dye, we're going to put a vertical on each side, then horizontal in the middle, top, and bottom. And then one with just a vertical in the middle. And then go ahead and put a lime border on those two as well. And we'll come place these. Now come up under the cab windows, and we're going to put these two banners like this to make the logo. Then we'll do the other side, so same pattern of banners like this. Then we need to come back here, where these shulker boxes are, and we're going to have to stand on the side and crouch here to place them. We're going to put the 8 banner directly under this lime concrete, and then a 1 on either side of it, so we have our number 181. Then we're going to do the other side, so same placement, put 181 right here. Now come back into a loom with a lime banner in black dye, make the top half black. Then we're going to crouch and put this on the side of this door, so the cab coloring looks correct here. Then we got to come on this side and put it on this side door here, so that the cab coloring is correct up here as well. So it looks like this. Then we can't put a mirror on this side because of how we did the doors, but we can put one on the other side, so put a white stained glass pane here. Now we're going to come back into our loom again. Lime banner cyan dye, make the top half cyan, put a black border on it, then make the bottom half lime. And this is for the other cab window, which is going to go right here. We can't do the other side because of the door, so we're going to move on to the side here and do our logo. We're going to come up right here, and we're going to start knocking some out. We need to knock out a 2x4 right here, and then knock out the other side directly across from it. In this middle of this gap, go ahead and fill it in here with lime concrete so there's no hole. Then we're going to take smooth quartz stairs. We're going to do an upside down and right side up stair. Then 2 smooth quartz blocks. Then 2 slabs on bottom and 2 slabs on top for the logo like this. We'll do the same thing on this side. So come in this hole, smooth quartz stairs, and we need an upside down and right side up stair. then 2 blocks, then 2 slabs on bottom, 2 slabs on top. And now the logo's on this side. Now we'll come up front on the center of the nose, put a glow item frame with a frog light for the main headlight. On either side of it, a skeleton skull. Then a glow item frame on this top middle with a frog light. Then on either side of that, we're going to put a dark oak sign with our number, 181. Same thing on this other side. And I typed it wrong there. Then we're going to hit both of these with white dye and a glowing sack. Then we're going to come down to the back end. Right here, a glow item frame with a frog light. On either side of it, a sign with 181. Hit both of the signs with white dye and a glowing sack. Then we'll start putting some warp fence gates under this sign here for a ladder. But we need to change this bottom block so we can place them. So we're actually going to come knock out this and change it to black wool. Then we'll put 3 warp fence gates right here and a dark oak fence gate above the ladder, and then open all the fence gates. Now come on top of the nose and cover it with lime carpet. Then we'll come inside here, so come on in through this door. We're going to put 2 frog lights down here for hidden lighting. Then take smooth stone slabs at the level of the door here and fill this whole floor in with slabs. Back here, we're going to put 2 blast furnaces, then a stair on each side, 2 slabs here with 2 levers on it for a control stand. Up here, a glow item frame with a recovery compass. And now our interior is done here. Now we need to put a bell up here, except as you can see, we have nothing to place it on. So make sure you have an open spot in your hotbar. We're going to come in our command menu, and we're going to type /give space @S space the word structure underscore the word void. Then once you do that, it should give you the structure void block. On this second stair back, we're going to put the structure void here, and we'll use that to melt our bell right there. And there we have it, folks. We've completed our Burlington Northern GP30 locomotive and our all-new, updated 2022 build. I hope everyone enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and everyone have a great week.